Megan Hicks of I Run Far. I'm with Katie Asmuth. It's a couple days before the 2022 Western States Endurance Run. It's supposed to be a hot race this weekend, but we're standing in a thunderstorm.
Yes, we are. It is raining, but we have some tree cover, so we're doing okay right now, but I did not bring a rain jacket.
It's funny, when we were packing, we were like, rain jackets, yay or nay? And we said nay, but now we're regretting it.
Oh yeah, it's like cold. It's okay. I'm bottling it up, and I'm going to save this for later because it is not going to be like this on race day. But
yeah, it's funny they like put out a heat advisory for the weekend today, but we're all up here shivering in jackets in Olympic Valley.
Yes, it's cold, but it's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it however Western States wants to give it to me. Let's go.
I mean, realistically, it's Mother Nature. We don't have a choice, do we?
That's right. It's going to be hot probably. It's probably going to be very hot. It's hot now in the canyons. It's going to be like steaming. You're going to be able to like see like
humidity and heat.
Yeah, exactly.
So you finished 5th here last year. That was a pretty amazing result. What brings you back?
I mean, I want to have my best day I can out here. So I think there was a little bit of unfinished business with that 5th place in the sense that I didn't feel strong the last 20, really 30 miles.
Okay.
I was just surviving, and this year I'm going to be thriving. That's the plan.
We're going to thrive.
Thrive those last 30 miles. So really, I'm just trying. I'm coming back to try and do my best race, whatever that may be at the end. But I think I can do a lot better than what I did last year. So.
You live not too far away in Mammoth, so have you been up here training? I think maybe you came for Western States training camp?
I just came for the Western States training camp.
Okay.
Yep. So it was my 4th time at the training camp.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, big fan. Love ultra running. And I love this course. I love, so yeah, I was happy to be back. It's fun.
What do you think it is that's going to make a better day and put you in position to be able to thrive in the final 30 miles? Like, what did you learn last year? What have you learned by training on the course that, you're going to try to put into effect on race day?
Well, a lot of things happened after Western States last year. And like most of us, I don't know, I'm speaking for myself, I guess. The entire year is for this race. So I was thinking about this race all year in the best way, in like not an obsessive way, just wanting to be able to perform the best I can here and get myself prepared the way I can be, the best way I can. And so last year, I started doing a lot of things differently. I started actually doing strength work because I'd never been in the gym before, which is kind of shocking probably for some people, but I had never done that before. So now I'm actually doing strength work. I'm actually doing mobility, actually doing the little things, and really trying to focus on recovery. I amped up my miles a lot more this last training block and feeling really fit. And so there's that. And then also just on race day, I will change some things. I think at Forest Hill, I really got excited to see everybody in my family and my coach. And it was like the energy just got me fired up. And I think it brought my heart rate a little too high for that day. And the heat was just boiling and I just couldn't bring it back down. So I couldn't really race the last, like I said, 30 miles, probably because I was just on the brinks of blowing up because I knew if I ran harder, then my heart rate would just not be able to come down. So I didn't want to bonk. And so I just stayed steady and was able to get it done for a 5th place finish. And I'm proud of that. But, and I'm proud of not blowing up. Like I'm proud of
staying
being
on the
able,
right side of the bed.
exactly. And I think that's hard to do in the sport and on Western States is hot. And so I'm proud of that. And I feel like I can improve on that. And the hope is to be able to be maybe a little bit more measured at Forest Hill. And I'll still be so excited. It's hard.
No one talk to me. No one cheer for me. I'm putting the visors on.
I'm a very emotional person and I love this race and I love the people here in the community. I get so much joy. But I think
there needs to be shh. You know how in cities where there's the main highway that goes straight through the city and then there's there's the suburbs.
I'm just going to
that track around Forest Hill for the excitable people.
Yeah, exactly. That's me. I get very excited.
The burbs of Forest Hill.
Yeah. yeah, I need to just kind of go through it nice and chill. I mean, I probably won't be able to do too much, but I'm going to just try to be more mindful there. And then just really actually staying the cool. I did as best as I could last year, but we have some more tricks up our sleeve this year to stay cool. So, we all think we have tricks up our sleeve for this race, and really it just eats us. I mean, we try and do everything we can out there. So basically, I'm just going to try and stay cool, and hydrate more was a big one. Okay. Because last year I stayed wet all day and would spray water on myself, but I wasn't actually drinking the water as much. I mean, I was, but not as much as I needed to be. So
too bad you're not like a reptile who can absorb liquid that way.
That would have been nice. So I stayed cool on the outside, but my insides are burning. So anyways, things will change. Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your training. You said you switched some stuff up. And another thing that I thought was interesting is that it looked like you did a bunch of shorter distance races this year.
I did.
Did you do that with intention? Let's get fast in shorter stuff? Or was that because of life or?
Yeah. Well, I ran a 30K in January, and that was just for fun with friends, the local race, Sean O'Brien 30K in Malibu. And it was just fun and fast and felt fantastic to run fast. And then I ran Black Canyon 60K, and that was a part of the plan. And then the plan was to run Canyon 100K canyons. And then I had a little nerve niggle then, and so I had to back off and didn't go for it. And I think it was actually the right decision because I don't want to go in too deep before the race. And I think with any race, I go hard and I give my all, and I probably would have exhausted myself at that race trying to catch Jasmine. So I think it was probably the right decision overall. And I ran a 50K in May, and it felt fantastic. So yeah, there were shorter stuff. I was trying to do that 100K, but I think all in all, it was probably the right decision. So, and
talk a little bit about the other stuff that you've added to your training in the last year. You said mobility, strength, more miles.
Yeah, all those things.
Yeah.
Check. So I've been doing a lot more of that, and just generally trying to do it right, I guess I started running not that long ago. I'm new to this. I'm a mom.
Adult onset runner.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm just sort of learning how to do this right a little bit, instead of only just going out for fun runs and trying to do it a little bit more purposeful. So I still have fun while I'm doing it. It's just, I know the reason for runs now. I kind of understand the physiology behind it better and more versed in what I should be doing to be my best self. And so, yeah, I'm doing all those things.
Got it. Last question for you. If you could just shut your eyes and think about what does a perfect day look like for you on Saturday? What is that?
I would feel fresh and light and flowy all day and full of energy and well hydrated and fueled.
Not too excited at Forest Hill?
Or maybe just excited the whole time and it was fine. That'd be a great day. So I think probably best case scenario, as I know we're all going to get eaten up there, but I think best case scenario is to be able to race at the end. That's what I want to be able to do. I think, I have to have some inspiration from Claire Gallagher and a little bit of that fire. And I hope that I take that with me in the end of the race. The beginning of the race, I want to take it super chill, but I want to be able to be strong at the end. So basically, I don't know, save myself all day and then at the end race. Yeah.
Go for it then.
That's the plan. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, best of luck to you,
Thank you.
As you make the downhill-ish, hot-ish.
I don't know what we're going to have. Whatever. We'll take it.
It's literally pouring rain out here and it's cold.
It's really cold. I have 3 layers.
Enjoy that hot downhill race that's supposed to happen from here in 2 days.
Right. Exactly. It's fun no matter what. It's so fun to be all together and see so many awesome people out here. And yeah, so the community part is why we're all here, to run together and just really challenge ourselves to our limits. It's fun. Yeah.
Amen, sister.
That's right.